Runaway Heart is a song about wanting to be independent and wanting to travel and just be free, not be tied down by anything or anyone. But it's also maybe that you don't want to be tied down because you're afraid of getting hurt, and then someone comes along and you decide that you're willing to risk getting hurt, and that person finds their way into your runaway heart. Kind of a lyric at the end. So the idea, I feel like I probably had the title as an idea first. I don't know where the title came from, but I think I had come up with the title and then worked the storyline around that. I was like, okay, well, what is a runaway heart? And then kind of went from there with it. So yes, it is a made-up story, but there are some details in there that I find true for me, at least currently in life. Not one to marry and settle down, that verse. There's 3 kids, 2 dogs, and a yellow house is the example of what settling down would look like. And I guess I've always pictured in my head someday that I would have 3 kids, 2 dogs, and I want a yellow house. So that line's real. But a lot of it is just writing a story. So it was getting down to where we were almost done with making the album in the studio, Christian Beach and I still didn't know what to call it, and I don't even know what his reasoning was, but he was like, I feel like Runaway Heart feels like it would be a good title if you want like a title track for the title. So that kind of stuck in my brain, and then I sat with it and refused to commit to a title for a long time just because I didn't want to just jump to that of like, oh, he said that, so I'm gonna just pick it and be done with it, and then end up regretting the title down the road if I commit too early to it. So I just let it sit for a while and kind of mulled it over and realized, okay, well, what is a runaway heart? And I think a runaway heart is not necessarily someone running away from things. They may try to ignore or avoid things that hurt them, pain and heartbreak, but they're also running towards things. They're running, not run away, run space away, but run away, like you are running. And when you're running, you're usually running towards something too. And so a lot of these songs are about love or passions of music or traveling or adventure, and so I think it's a runaway heart is running towards the things you love and pursuing those things. So I think that Runaway Heart is a good title track because all the songs are encompassed in that. You can listen to Runaway Heart, the song, and the album, my debut album, now on all streaming platforms.
But you can't tame this runaway.